Hello, my friends. I have some exciting items to share with you today. And it's one of those times where I'm like, okay, which one do I show you first? Because they're all very exciting, but one of them is easy to show you, and then I'm going to show you the two that I'm going to demo for you because they are fantastic. And I'm really, really excited about both of those. Okay, the first one is, and it's funny, I'm going to show you this, and you're going to go, what is it? Yeah, exactly, right? What is it? Well, it is a die that says Santa Claus is coming to town. Isn't that cute? And look at how it fits on this pop-up, on this step-up card perfectly, which is fantastic. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even plan that part, but I thought that was really cute. Here's another sample. It is designed to go at the bottom, so look at that. Santa Claus is coming to town. Isn't that fun? So it's two dies. One will keep in the die in the card. One will pop it out or die cut it out. So that's a fun one. And I have one more to share with you. Isn't that cute? Santa Claus is coming to town. I love that. It's so much fun and it's so cute. It's a nice thin font. So you're going to make sure you want to use your Sizzix adhesive on the back. Okay. Now, that's one. Okay. So done with that one. Move that off to the side. Now, I don't know which one to show you next because they're both really, really awesome. Okay, I'll show you this one. Check it out. Look at how cute this little pillow box is. This is now a die from the Stamps of Life. It's an exclusive die. Look how monstrous it is. Now, I'll be honest with you. It's perfect size for gift cards. I designed it to put a gift card because I'm telling you, when I give a gift now, I only give gift cards. I mean, my future son-in-law's birthday was last week. He's getting a gift card. Everybody gets a gift card because it's just so much easier. So now I have these cute little pillow boxes to put the gift cards in. Now, there's all these extra pieces in here because I always want to give you a huge value. And I want to show you what these pieces do. First, I'm going to show you the samples. So here's a cute little sample. Oh, and there's also a cute little ribbon slide in there too that you can add a little extra to. But here, this one says happy birthday to you with some stitch marks, and these layering dies are in there. Here's another one that our designer turned into a shaker box, which is really fun. Happy birthday to you. So easy to open these. Listen to that. Nice and clean cut. Perfect for our pattern paper. Our pattern paper is strong enough to do these. Here's another one. Happy birthday to you. So cute. This one uses the other one that says a gift for you, and this designer made it a window so you could see on the inside. Now let me share with you really quick how fun this is, and then we'll go on to the other product because I can't keep track of how wonderful this whole video is. This is like the best video ever. Okay, so here we go. There's lots of dies in here. Let me try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dies in this kit. But don't be overwhelmed with that number. The biggest die is your most important one. So I'm going to peel this off. And you don't have to worry about hurting the die. You're going to be fine. So I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to get my handy dandy machine that I love, the Express, which I said I would never love. And whoops, there's an extra die there. So we're going to lay that down. Do it a little bit at an angle because we don't want any speed bumps. And then we're going to run this through. So I'm, of course, going to use a smaller cutting pad. We're going to run that through, and you can see that, how it's just going through. Now we have these other dies that we can use as well, but I just wanted you to see the basics first. Okay? Now look at how nice and clean and gorgeous these score lines are. Those are extra deep score lines. So when you fold this, it's going to give you a nice clean score. It's really hard for dies to do a curved score line because paper wants to go one way or the other. It doesn't want to go in a curve. So it's not natural for that to do that. So we're going to, and I'm going to do one more thing before we actually do this. So this is it, but I want to die cut a window out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's do this one. I'm going to lay that down, and I'm just going to think about this for 1 second. I'm going to do it on this one. And I could have done this at the same time, but I wanted you just to see what the original die would look like before. And actually, I'm going to pick a smaller one. I want a smaller window. So we're going to lay that down, and we're going to run that through. And I think we can use a smaller cutting pad on that one. Look at that. Fantastic. So pure laziness when I just use a smaller cutting pad, just faster. Okay, so now I have a cute little window cut out. Now I can also put acetate. We sell acetate on our website behind that, so I can throw something in there. Now I'm just going to fold that on the score lines, fold that on the score line, add some adhesive. We'll just grab some adhesive on the tab. Adhesive goes on the tab, and we're just going to wrap that around. Line up those corners. There's one. Line up that corner there. And look at how fantastic this box is coming together. Give it a little squeeze. We're going to fold that tab in. See how nice that scored for me? And it's really, I'm telling you, if you've ever done a score line on anything, it is so hard to get a nice clean score. Look at how easy peasy that was. And now if I had a gift card in there, how fun would that be? I could also use different layering dies. I could have layered this on here. I could have done anything. I could have said a gift for you. I could, ooh, let's, you know what? If I had, you know what? I want to do one more thing for you really quick because this is going to be really cool. Watch this. So we're going to run this through. We're going to do it a little different this time. Run it through, and this paper is a little too short. Let me grab another one. Wasn't planning on doing two, so I didn't grab any more paper. So let's cut this down. Okay, so we're going to do this one just like that. Give it a little bit of an angle. And I want to use the Happy Birthday to You drop-in die. Now this is a drop-in die, so we're just going to drop that in right there. And when I say drop-in die, and if I don't use the outer die around it, that means it's going to stay in my project. So I could have used this outer die around it to cut it out, but I want it to stay in my project. And I'll show you what that means in just a second. Okay, there we go. So now, look at this. This is so exciting. Almost didn't get it right there. This is a heavier cardstock, 100-pound. Okay, what we're going to do is give it a couple flicks. And we're not going to spend time getting this all out, but let's get it, at least enough of it out so you can see. This one, I could have probably ran this through twice, would have been better. Okay, but I want you to get the idea. So what we're going to do, poke a couple more out so you can really see, because I want you to see. Okay, so we're going to fold that, but you can see how it would have stayed in there, and then I could have put my cute little gift card back there also, which would have been so much fun. So that one's really fun. It also comes with that border die, just lots of fun stuff. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's move on to another one. Now this is a die set that I designed for Sizzix. It is called, I don't know what it's officially called, this is the technical name, Card Front with Block Words Drop-ins. I don't get to make up the names. Okay. But it says happy everything. Now it doesn't have to say happy everything, because did you hear me say drop-ins? That means it's interchangeable. Drop-ins means interchangeable. So it could say happy everything, or look at this. So here's my drop-in die. It could say happy everything, or happy anniversary, or Merry Christmas, or have some flowers, which would be so incredibly pretty. So let's do the happy anniversary. Oh, let's do happy everything, because that one's just more fun. Okay, so we're going to do this two different ways. First way we're going to do this, oh, and another thing, you can do this so the card, here it is on this card, where it's down here at the bottom third. But if I wanted to, I could do this at the top third if I wanted to. So let's do it at the top third. Just make sure it's going the right way, otherwise it'll be upside down. So just make sure okay, happy everything. So we're gonna lay this on our card front. This is my card front, and I'm not using the outer die. So what does that mean? It means it's gonna stay in my project. Oh, now look at all this blade. That's a lot of blade. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I don't do very often. In fact, I had to go get a new one because mine is actually traveling in my travel box. I'm going to use the precision base plate. And I have this little trick. I use the precision base plate on this half, and then I'll cut over here if I have other cutting to do. So I'm going to lay this down. Now, keep in mind now it's no longer magnetic because I put metal on my magnetic platform, so the magnet doesn't transfer through. Magnets don't go 10 miles, you know. They stop. The force stops. The magnet force stops. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our happy everything and we're going to drop that in. Remember, I could have dropped in flowers. I could have dropped in happy anniversary, whatever I wanted. Now I'm going to get a cutting pad. I'm going to make sure that's lined up on my card front, and I'm going to run this through. And look at what we're going to have. Oh my gosh, it's heavenly. Give it a second. Cracking's normal. That's the blade going through the cutting pad. And let's pull this forward. Grab our die. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Now, of course, we're going to have those little tiny chads. All we're going to do is we're just going to give it a little pull and another little pull. And then we have a chad over here, a little pull, and then another little pull right there. Easy peasy. Give it a couple little pokes. And for that pillow box die, we should have used that precision base plate too though. But look at how fantastic. Isn't that exciting? It says happy everything. And if I had a piece of paper to go in the back, you could really see it. So look at that. I can lay that down right like that. Isn't that awesome? Now, what if I liked that, but I wanted it to be a card front on the front of my card? So what I'm gonna do, same idea, but I'm gonna use both of these. So I'm gonna lay this down and we'll put it down at the bottom this time. And then this frame here to go around. Of course, when these are done, when they're cut out, they are perfect for an A2 size card, of course, right? And let's do, well, we don't want to do Merry Christmas on purple. That'd be kind of silly. Let's do Happy Anniversary. So let's lay that down. Now this could be anniversary for a marriage. This could be an anniversary for a work anniversary, anything we want. If you're a little nervous about it moving around and you're using the precision base plate, grab some washi tape, that's fine. We're gonna lay that all down and we're gonna run that baby through. So now I'm creating a card front. Whoops, sorry. The cutting pad went flying. The other one, the extra one. Okay, so there's this one. Let's pull it out. Can you tell I'm excited about this set? I'm really excited about this set. And keep in mind, more drop-ins are coming for this set, which I'm very excited about. So now we're gonna, again, the 4 chads. There's one, oops. And if the chads bother you, you can use scissors. I just use my fingernail to scrub it a little and it goes away. There's 2. We have to have the chads because that's just the way the dies line up. There's one there. There's one there. So now, look, I have a happy anniversary. We could lay that on top of our card. We could use Sizzix adhesive on the back so it would be perfectly laying down. Isn't that awesome? Now, versatile. Very, very versatile. Again, there's 4 options in this one set alone. You're not buying a die that just says happy everything and that's the end of the day. No, you're buying a whole bunch of different items. So for example, on this one, you're not buying just a pillow box. You're buying the options to say happy birthday to you or a gift for you or making a window or anything like that. I always want to make sure you get extra value because we all work hard for our money and we want to make sure we get an extra value. And as like the prices on our website, we always try to make sure they're extra good and our shipping prices too. Now club members, of course, you get the club discount on these products, so make sure you get them quick and fast and have some fun with them. And Christmas is coming, so we got to get ready, so let's get started. Thanks so much and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your street light, standing foolish in the late night, taste the cool lips. Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Shadow in the black light, looking over, taste the good life. Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Your street light, standing foolish in the late night, taste the cool lips. Cause even though you got it, it's never like you got it on your own. Don't let it put you off, don't let it make you feel bad. Feelings just like love. Wear it on your sleeve, you wear it like a prize one. Cheap and boring rain. You wanna see the way she acts so small. You wanna see the way she smiles.